jumping on tonight because I wanted to show you guys my nighttime routine. What I do, what I use, why I use it. And I wanted to show you first what my makeup looks like at the end of the day. So you can see my foundation still looks fantastic. My skin still looks really even and smooth. I don't look super oily. And that's why I love our foundation and our powder. It's amazing. It works so well. It covers really beautifully. And it stays matte all day. It is water resistant, so if you get caught in the rain or it's really hot and you're a little sweaty, your makeup isn't going to run. It's not going to go anywhere. It's going to stay the entire night or the entire day into the night. So we went to Disneyland today. My lipstick is still on. Just in the inside is a little worn out because I stopped putting gloss on when I got home because that's what I do to help it come off a lot easier. So that's a little trick if you want to remove it easier when you're in for the night and you're not going anywhere else. Stop putting your gloss on and it'll start to exfoliate on its own. So I am here in the living room instead of in the bathroom, so I'm just going to use a makeup remover wipe. Normally I would wash my face, but I'm just going to wipe off any leftover gloss that I have. And normally I would wash my face instead of using these because they're a little bit drying on my lips. I'm using our brand new Oops Remover, which is fantastic. It's a bigger bottle. It's the same size as the regular Lip Sense bottles, and it works way, way better than our old Oops. So how you use that, so that's the first thing that I do, is you just take your wand and apply a layer, and I let that sit for just a minute or two. And I wanted to point out I did smoky eyes today, and they're not running down my face. They still are where I put them. Look at my eye. My eyeliner is still on. It didn't like sweat onto the top of my lid. My eyeshadow is still in place. My eyebrows on the ends are just a little bit faded because I was changing clothes, and so just the friction from my t-shirts is what made that fade just a little bit, but they're still totally intact. So once you let your Oops Remover sit on your lips for just a minute or two, you're going to start to rub them, and it'll start to feel kind of like gummy and like almost like regular lipstick, how it's like creamy and smooth. And it'll start to like move. So in the meantime, I'm actually going to do like half of my face so you can see what I look like without my makeup. And this stuff, normally, like I said, I wash, but I'm just going to use my makeup towel to wipe off my face so you guys can see. And I have eyelash extensions, so I just have to be really careful. People ask me a lot when I talk about putting mascara, what I do to clean them. And what I do is I use our cleanser. This is the dry cleanser. And it doesn't have any oil in it. So I just take a little bit and I just kind of like wipe, like I have my eyes closed, and I just kind of wipe my lashes with soap and water, and that takes off most of the mascara for me. And it comes off really easy. You can see my eyebrows are coming off. There's my little tiny eyebrow. And my skin is getting so much more even. I have hyperpigmentation, and you can see it's getting way better. So, like I said, normally I would clean. Look at that. Comes right off. And I recommend using a warm washcloth for this. It comes off easier, and it won't dry your lips out. This is I think it's from like Walmart. It's simple. This is the makeup removing. It's just a regular makeup removing towel. And I use it on nights when I'm in a huge hurry, but I don't use it every day. I don't make a habit of it just because it's not so great for your skin. But here's no makeup, and here's my Senegence face. So you can see that came, this is so hard. This new live video, it's like gray on the bottom, so I feel like it's so hard to see. And so most of my lips are off, but I'm going to do one more pass with my Oops Remover. And you can see it comes off so much easier, especially red. The red, that was red cherry is what I was wearing because we went to Disneyland and I was wearing my Mickey Mouse shirt. And red cherry is the perfect Disney color. So I'm going to let that set while I take off the other half. And then I'm going to show you guys the products that I use and tell you a little bit about them and why I use them and what they're for and how to use them. And I used to use, and I still use sometimes, the Alurve product that I really like. However, there were some like targeted areas and some things that I wanted to accomplish with my skin. And it is quick and easy to use 1 or 2 products and see some basic results. But I know the Oops is amazing. But using some targeted and more specifically created products has given me a better overall result of what I want to see, because I'm starting to get those fine lines, especially right here. You can see these little smile lines. I really want to get rid of those. And of course, always hyperpigmentation. And then when I get blemishes, I want them to go away faster. So there we go. And let me take off my last round of Oops. Okay, so pretend like I just washed my face and did not use that. This is what I would normally use. Our skincare collection, when you buy the collection, it comes with 3 pieces. It comes with the facial cleanser, daytime moisturizer, and the evening moisturizer. So when you purchase a collection, this is what comes with it. And we have 2 different kinds. We have normal to dry skin, so there's a collection just for normal to dry, and we have normal to oily. So those are the 2 collections. You choose whichever one is best for you. And if you're interested in samples, I have samples of both. So message me if you want to get a sample. And so the thing that I love about our skincare is that it increases cellular renewal by 23%. So what your body normally renews, it increases that by 25%, almost 25%. And so I've learned a lot about it, and it's really interesting. So when your cells are like at the cellular level, like way deep, deep down, those brand new baby cells are nice and plump. And they're round, and they have lots of moisture, and they're super healthy and smooth. And as your cells move up to your skin surface, they start to get flat and more flat. And so they lose elasticity, they lose their moisture, and they get damaged by free radicals and things that you're like the sun, and all those things start to damage those cells. And they start to get flatter, and that's when you see kind of like that flat, patchy, you see all those fine lines, and it just doesn't look smooth overall. And so that is our goal. Our goal is to get those beautiful brand new cells up to the surface even faster. And so you want to get them to the surface before they start to shrink and before they start to get flattened. So that's what our skincare does. It increases cellular renewal so that those beautiful new skin cells move up to the surface faster. So what I do first after I wash my face, the second thing is use our Climate Control. And so this is, I have my notes so that I can make sure I tell you guys everything correctly. This is called Climate Control, and what's really cool about this is that when you first receive it, it looks kind of like a blue gel, and that blue gel is at the bottom of your bottle, and at the very top is completely clear liquid. And that clear liquid is our Senegence complex. That's our anti-aging complex that's super pure. And it's not activated yet because it's just sitting there. So once something activates, it automatically starts to die. And so when they package our Climate Control, they put that Senegence complex on the very top so that it doesn't start to activate until you shake it up. So So you shake it, shake it, shake it, and then this is what you get, and this is activated renewal, the Senaplex complex. So this, let me read it to you real quick, is hydration in the purest form. It's a miracle in a bottle. This I love because I feel like whenever I do get a blemish or a scratch or something, it heals so much faster when I've been using this. So it helps even the driest, most damaged skin regain its healthy glow and moisture content. Its unique delivery system keeps key ingredients separated until shaking, combined, and then they activate. It has Senegence complex in it, which are herbal oil extracts and vitamins and increase moisture. Sodium hyaluronate, which restores damaged cellular walls. And glucosamine HCl is a natural anti-inflammatory that helps maintain more elasticity. So it helps calm your skin down, it helps really hydrate it. And what I do, you would spray it everywhere, but it does have oil in it, and so I can't use it on my eyelashes. So I just spray some in my hands. I use like 3 or 4 pumps, and then I put it everywhere. And this is super hydrating. So what you want to do is you want to be layering your hydration, because as it starts to soak in, then the next layer can then penetrate. If you put everything on in one little thing, it can't. It's like drinking, so Joni was talking to us about it, and it's like trying to drink a gallon of water in a minute. There's only so much that you can drink, but give yourself an hour and you can probably drink it. So it's the same thing. You want to layer your hydration so that your cells can absorb it little by little. So this is our Climate Control, and this is super popular. People are kind of fanatic about it. It's great for eczema, any skin conditions where you have dry skin, patchy skin. This is fantastic for. So the next thing that I use is our Seniserum C, and this is a vitamin C nutrient. So with vitamin C, there's different variations of vitamin C, and so you want stabilized vitamin C. And once it starts to mix with things, it then becomes destabilized and starts to, like, the effectiveness and potency of the vitamin C starts to diminish. So what Senegence did is, I don't know if you could see these little balls. There you go. There's like these little pearls in here, and that is the vitamin C. And when you pump, it breaks those little balls and activates the vitamin C. And so you're getting that vitamin C right as it's activated, and I put it everywhere. And that helps for collagen production and to reverse cell damage. It has SeneShield in it, which helps protect cells against immediate free radical damage. So the things in the environment like pollution and things like that. And I noticed that that vitamin C is brightening up a lot of my spots that I have on my face. Let's see. So it leads to healthier, firmer, younger looking skin. The next thing that I do for nighttime is the night cream. Where's my night cream page? And I put this everywhere except for my eyelashes. Okay, so the evening moisturizer, highly concentrated with additional Senaplex complex for extra protection from free radicals during sleep. These thick, rich skin creams are a luxurious combination of ingredients that aid in increased cell production and regeneration. So these, again, help with that cell reproduction. So all these things used together help to increase that cellular renewal. And then one thing I noticed too is that I don't feel greasy when I use these. I feel like they're very light, and I feel like they absorb into my skin really quickly. And you can see, like, I'm not super shiny. I don't look like a grease ball, even though I've put a couple of things on. They absorb really nicely into your skin. And then the last thing for right now is the eye cream. It has soybean oil, which improves skin hydration and smoothness, kukui seed oil, which soothes skin, and vitamin E, which helps increase elasticity. And so we have a product called Eye Illuminator, and it is a mixture of our Pearlizer, which is our foundation that has the beautiful shine to it, and our eye cream. So you can see that totally brightened up my under eye area. So you can use this at night. It's totally fine because all of our products have the Cineplex in them. So they're all skincare products, even though it's the Pearlizer. But if you wanted to use just the eye cream by itself instead of using the eye illuminator, you could do that. And then the very last thing that I do, which is so, so cool, is I use our collagen night pack. So this is this awesome gel. It is a breakthrough anti-aging sleep treatment that harnesses the power of natural ingredients and latest in skincare technology to seal in moisture while you sleep. So what this does is it acts as a barrier, and she said it's kind of like a pillow. It acts like a pillow between your skin and your sheets at night, and it keeps your skin smooth. And I notice like these lines, they're starting to diminish altogether, but when I wake up, I have no lines on my face. Everything is completely smooth and gorgeous and beautiful. I wish that my skin looked that way throughout the whole day, but our skin, our muscles and our skin have a memory. And so what these products are doing is to help erase that memory of those lines and what those muscles are doing so that you can release those fine lines. And so you just put it on with a brush like this. And the collagen is a plant-based collagen. So we don't use any animal collagen. All of our products are vegan. We don't test on animals. We don't use any animal products. And so plant-based marine collagen, it restores and rebuilds collagen. It has caffeine, which rejuvenates and revitalizes skin, and copper and zinc for antioxidant protection. This is like amazing. So when I wake up, I'll take a picture, you guys. These little lines will be totally gone. And so as you're using this every single day, those lines will be more and more defined, or less and less defined throughout the day, and they'll start to disappear altogether. So those are the products that I use. So right now I would go to bed. I'm going to do a little bit of work, but oh, and then the last thing, let me grab it over here, that I've talked about before is our volumizer. Oh, here it is. This lip volumizer is legit, you guys. It is not that volumizer that has cinnamon and all those things that make your lips burn and make them plump because they're irritated. It actually helps strengthen those sinews, which I've talked about them before. So your lips, they have like this, I would call it like boning in it. And it's just like a corset, and it gives it shape. And as you age, that boning starts to weaken, and your lips start to flatten, and they deflate. And when they're not moisturized, they start to deflate as well. So this has Kiss Me Quick plant in it, and it helps strengthen those sinews or that boning that helps give your lip that shape and plumps it up. So it's super hydrating, just like our lip balm. Helps plump up your lips. And you can see like my lower lip is way more full than it ever was. And my upper lip used to be like really flat, and it's starting to curl back up like it used to. So these are all of our products. It seems like really overwhelming, and there's a ton, but what you would do is you would start off with just our skincare, so the 3-step system, in either oily or dry, and then you would figure out what are the things that you need, like what are your goals? Do you have dry, patchy skin? Do you feel like your skin's just really dry and hard to get moisture to stay in? You get climate control. If you are like me and you have like some age spots or sunspots, Cineserum C is awesome. I definitely recommend everybody get the eye cream. So let me know if you have any questions about anything. I'd love to go over all the products and send you one of our, I can send you the information that comes in our beauty book that talks about everything. But they're super affordable. They last forever. I've had this for 2 months, and this is all that I've used. Same thing with like my night cream. You just need a tiny, tiny bit. You probably can't see that. There's hardly anything out of here used. So it's a really great deal. And I'd love to send you a sample. So that's it for tonight. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.